Hi guys, what's up? It is Jules, no Saud here, because today is about me. Straightforward. Today is about me. I want to give you guys a bit of a health update on me and my life and what's going on, and I wanted to let you guys know how I'm feeling, what I'm going through. Yeah, where to start? Basically, it is that time of the year where I need to get my thyroid checked. This was the first time I could go a year without getting my thyroid tested because my levels had been in a good place. Lately, I didn't know how they were because I have been super tired. I've been super fatigued. I feel like it's been a little harder working out and everything lately, and it's like spring now, you know, we're getting some sunshine. Normally, if anything, I feel like this is when my energy amps up, but if anything, it's been a bit down. I also think that could be due to the fact that there has been a lot going on in my life behind the scenes, behind camera. You know, if you guys know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But there has been a lot that I have been dealing with that has taken a huge effect on me mentally. It's taken a very big toll on my mental health specifically. And I know I made a video a couple months ago about my mental health on my body image. And now my mental health is just going like down a whole downward spiral for many things. So I have been looking for a therapist. I've been trying to find a therapist. It is so hard to find one, by the way. Can I just say, like, I do not know why I've been having such a hard time finding a therapist. I feel like I'm taking the steps in the right direction. I was a bit worried that this could all be because my hormone levels are out of whack. I've been working out a lot lately, and my whole problem is believing anything I see on the internet. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten better at it, but I see a lot about like girls running and working out and then their hormone levels going all over the place. So I was like, oh my god, this is probably normal for so many people, but it's not normal for me. I started growing like a stash, like a thicker stash on my upper lip, and I was like, now I'm used to some peach fuzz and like rub shaving it away, but she's getting thick, so what's going on? And then on top of that, there's so much, guys. On top of that, I have always been so curious about my fertility, especially with Saud doing this egg retrieval last year. I'm planning on doing it probably at the end of this year, and I've just never known with my thyroid, with all the medication I'm on, how my fertility is. Like, I'm genuinely curious. It's something I don't know about, and I feel like it's something that I should know about. So I went to my primary care doctor and I got like a bunch of blood work done. This wasn't for the fertility. This was for, I wanted my like estrogen and my testosterone checked and like stuff, because like I thought my estrogen was dropping, like hence why I was growing the upper lip hair, and I wanted my thyroid checked, all this stuff. So I went to the doctors, and you guys know I'm awful with getting my blood taken. I literally like passed out like 3 times. It was terrible. Every time I get my blood taken, it is just the worst experience ever. And literally like right after that, I learned about modern fertility, and I was like, why didn't I know this a week sooner? Oh my god. So I got all that blood taken, all these vials taken, when I could have just done it at home finger prick test. So fast forward, I took this at-home test and I finally got the results. So I'm gonna insert the footage of me taking my modern fertility test and let you guys hear about that now. Whew. Okay, today is the day. So for those of you guys that don't know, Saud recently got his egg retrieval surgery. He went through the whole procedure basically so he can start testosterone and we can have his eggs to start a family in the future. And not gonna lie, it was really pricey. It wasn't covered by insurance. We didn't know his fertility going into everything. And next is my turn. And I have been very nervous about it. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional. Fertility is definitely something that I'm concerned about myself because of my thyroid condition, you know, just my health in general, all the medication I take because of my anxiety medicine. And getting tests can be very expensive. Proactive fertility tests typically aren't covered by insurance, and they can cost upwards to $600. That is why I am going to be using Modern Fertility, because $600 is almost 3 times the cost of an at-home modern fertility test. So this test right here is $179. And thank you so much, Modern Fertility, for sponsoring this video and partnering with us, because we can give you guys $20 off if you use the link in the description below. But basically, my goal with this test that I'm about to take right now, I don't even know why I'm getting emotional. My goal with taking this test right now is to get an insight before I go in for egg retrieval, to get information about my ovarian reserve, because I really want to know if I have more or fewer eggs than I should at my age. 1 out of 8 couples have trouble conceiving. And fun fact, 87% of people would have altered their life plan if they knew they had fewer eggs than average. So after seeing these results, I am gonna make my decision on when I start, because I thought I was gonna hold off for a while, but I might need to start personally sooner than later. So let's take this test together. This is emotional. Let's find out how my hormones are looking. Also, since I am going to be doing egg retrieval, this will help me know mentally going into it if I should expect fewer eggs. So that really is a main goal and a main reason I want to do this, because I don't want to go in with high hopes and then, like, you know, like I just want that mental clarity. I want to know. This is honestly something I've wanted to know since I was diagnosed with my thyroid issue, and now that I'm 25, I feel like it's a good thing to know. And I know I've talked a lot about my thyroid issues in the past, but if you guys don't know, your thyroid impacts everything from your skin to your energy levels to your fertility. So this at-home test can also give you an insight into any indications of fertility red flags, such as thyroid issues as well. Okay, so today is the day I am officially on cycle day 3. It's first thing in the morning. I'm following all the instructions of the test. So it just wanted you to fast for 8 hours. So essentially take it first thing in the morning, drink some water beforehand. I have my little test right here. I already wrote my name down. I'm gonna get right to it. It takes 6 days for the results to come in. So I already have my login on my phone, so I will know when everything comes in. Okay, so the pricking actually wasn't bad. I was just freaking myself out. So right now I'm just waiting because the blood has to drip and get to a certain part, and it's literally just like the littlest tiniest incision, so I'm not going to show you in case you don't like blood, but I literally just have my finger sitting while the blood drips on the card. Okay, I finally got my results in. I was so nervous for this moment because I did not know how this was going to be. Full honesty, full transparency, I thought it wasn't gonna be good. I was actually really scared and really emotional when I filmed the beginning clips of this video because I was so scared of the test results, and now I'm so thankful that I took this modern fertility test because everything came back good. Everything came back good. According to all the results, my levels, everything is exactly where it needs to be, which makes me feel so good because I have been so worried that my autoimmune disease and my thyroid condition would make me less fertile. And modern fertility showed me, like, on the scale where I was, and I am in the normal range, which is so amazing. I'm so glad I took this test to have peace of mind. You know, there's so many people that struggle with infertility, and I just can't explain enough how nice it is to have that peace of mind and to get the information that this at-home test kit will give you. So thank you again, Modern Fertility, for sponsoring this video and for helping me out and just helping me know that I'm okay. Click the link in the description below and follow everything I said earlier before I got the test results. But let's get back into the video. Okay, so yeah, Modern Fertility checked so much. Like, it literally checked my thyroid too. What? It literally, I was like, I never want to go in and get vials taken of blood again, because for people like me passing out, it's not a fun time. But guys, I was honestly getting like really emotional when filming that, because I have such a peace of mind now just knowing that my levels are where they are supposed to be, because I think I've gotten so used to things not being okay, and I think I've gotten so used to something always being wrong, quote unquote, that when these levels came back good, I was like, literally, thank you God. Like, thank you God. Like, I feel like I'm not as scared to do this egg retrieval now. I feel like I'm a lot more confident walking into it, that I'm not gonna like just be told I'm like infertile or only have 3 eggs available. You know, Saud had 30 eggs taken, and I know that that's a lot. Like, that's a lot. I don't expect that, but that test gave me such a peace of mind. So that was like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders health-wise. So now that I know that my physical health is a-okay, I am all in check fertility-wise, I'm all good in check thyroid-wise, I really think what's been taking a toll on me is honestly probably my mental health. I think I've been dealing with a lot of depression, and I'm not used to depression, and I think I forgot how depression weighs you down, and it really feels like these cinder blocks like tied to your ankles, and it's just like you're lugging it around all day when you walk, and it just makes everyday tasks so much harder. And also keep in mind, like I said, I do think that this depression is caused by everything that has been going on behind the scenes and off camera. Like, life has been so crazy. So crazy. Like, I don't even want to fully go into detail, but like, it's just been bad. I don't think I've ever had like police over to my house this much in my life. So I'm doing the best I can. I am literally taking life day by day. I am taking everything day by day. I am making my butt go to the gym. If I'm not going to the gym, I'm going to the gym in my garage, and I'm on that treadmill. I'm making myself walk. I'm making myself get sunlight. I'm trying to continue my days, and I'm trying to not let this depression just be this cloud over my head. So if I haven't seen like myself in our past few videos, I'm very sorry. I promise, like, I am trying with all my might. I really, really am. And it's so crazy because the other week I literally just got hit with all this motivation. Like, I was doing my makeup and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and that. And then like this other personal life instance hit, and it just took me out of commission, honestly. So, fingers crossed, my mental health gets back to where it needs to be. We are going to LA soon, which I'm really excited about, and I really think is going to help my mental health a lot. And I also want to address, guys, if you guys watch the A1 Unfiltered podcast, I need you guys to know, like, me and Saud are not only like soulmates, we're not only in a relationship, like, we are best friends. And I think we talk to each other in a way that best friends really talk to each other. And I think that everyone expects us to always be so lovey-dovey. But for example, on A1 Unfiltered, like, we were talking about a fight we got into, and all the comments are like dogging Saud and saying how rude he is and everything. But like, we had just gotten out of a fight like hours before we filmed that podcast episode. Like, we're just trying to be completely raw and real and show you guys real life on that podcast. And we don't fight often. We really don't. So we were just getting out of a fight. And then on top of that, we were talking about the fight. And then me and Saud call each other. We're like, bitch, did you see that? Like, we're not calling each other a bitch. Like, Saud has never called me a bad word. I have never called him a bad word. Like, we do not disrespect each other like that. I literally had to tell my friends the other day that I just became friends with here. I was like, guys, if I ever call you a bitch, just know it's not me calling you a bitch. It's me saying, like, bitch. Like, I have a bad habit of it, and I think I gave it to Saud. So I just want to clear that up too, because the way people have been attacking him is just crazy. Like, we are literally partners. Like, I'm fine. Like, I appreciate you guys looking out for me, but like, I love Saud more than life itself, and like, that man gets me through everything. So please just know, like, if you watch A1 Unfiltered, it's gonna be us unfiltered. Like, if we had a bad day with each other, we're gonna tell you we had a bad day with each other. Like, we're not gonna act like everything is sunshine and rainbows 24/7. So I just wanted to disclose that. We'll probably go into more of that on our next podcast episode, honestly. But for now, I just wanted to give you guys a life update, a health update, a fertility update, because it's just been a lot. A lot's been going on, and I've been trying to do everything that I can. Everything that I can have control over, I'm trying to make sure everything is green checked. Like, no red flags, all green flags, all green check marks. Everything's good to go. Everything's good. So I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And next video will be more upbeat and more happy. This was a serious one. I love you guys. I will see you later, and stay A1.